You guys ready for this? There's a lot here. So I went to an estate sale, like many of these videos start, and I picked up paper dolls. Paper dolls. These are paper dolls. That's about half of the stack. These are paper dolls that came out in like the mid 70s to about the early 80s. And they are all by this company, Whitman. Not all of them, but the majority of them are. Now, the people at this sale were doll collectors, but they had so many of these paper dolls. And I think maybe they must have been distributors or something, because they had multiples of all of them. So I just wanted to show you some of them because they are so cool. This is Star. Check her out. She is actually by Mattel. Check out the roller skates on that one. She's actually by Mattel, so I don't know why there had to be like an individual. This is a doll just like Barbie, but it's not Barbie. I'm not sure, but she's got some pretty cool outfits, her and her friends. And I actually got 4 of those. And then the next one is Trixielden. Now, I've seen these books, Trixielden books, from the 60s. There was a book series and that Whitman put out, and maybe they tried to revive her in 1981 is when this came out, but I don't remember Trixielden books from my childhood at all. I'm not sure how successful it was, them trying to revive her, but she's got some interesting late 70s, early 80s kind of outfits. This one I thought was pretty cute. We're twins. So on the back you've got a bunch of pictures here of the twins. And this one is from 1980. I don't think these were any kind of dolls, just kind of a Whitman way to sell some paper dolls, I think. Their outfits are interesting. Oh, that's a roller skating outfit. It's kind of hard to let you see those. There's some more. Ooh. They worked to get as many as they could on the page, which I guess is nice. There's a bunch of baby doll ones in here. This is Baby This and That. This isn't a doll that I don't think I've ever had before, but I know that it is like an actual doll from, is it Mattel? Remco. Okay. I don't find a lot of Remco stuff. I don't know if Remco was a little more regional. I mean, I've had some Remco stuff, but just not that much. Some pretty cute little outfits in here. And I really like this one because it has like a fold-out toy box. And she does have some little, like, in between the clothes, there's little toys that you could put in her toy box. This is Tender Lovin' Kisses. This is a doll that I have maybe had 1 or 2 of. It's one of those classic 70s Mattel dolls. So the kind of blonde hair, blue eyes. Super cute outfits. And then the doll's actually on the back, which is cool. This is Calico Kathy. I think this is another one of those that's just kind of Whitman made this up to sell some paper dolls. It wasn't intellectual property of anybody's, I don't think. But her outfits. Here's the doll. And then her outfits are so very calico printed. She actually comes with a little wardrobe to put her clothes in, which is nice because a lot of the times these didn't, and the clothes got lost real easy. Now this one I think is the only one in this pile that I remember actually having as a kid. We had this. This is Pretty Changes Barbie. And I very well remember this Barbie doll. I don't think that we had the doll. I think my cousins did, but I very much remember this Barbie paper doll set. Specifically, I always tried to put this blonde wig on the Barbie, and it was all bent up because it's really hard to put wigs on paper dolls. It just never worked right, and this was my favorite little outfit of hers too. There's probably roller skates or something in here to go with it. That's probably why I really liked that outfit. And then it also had this little wardrobe for the clothes. There's also some Disney in here. I've got a Cinderella, and it's got the fairy godmother and the mice here on the back. And then there's Cinderella and Prince Charming. Got some Cinderella's house outfits. And some ball outfits. This is Storybook Beans. These are those like beanbag filled dolls from Mattel that were pretty popular in the 70s. And they had the Little Miss Muffet doll. They had Little Bo Peep. There's Little Miss Muffet next to her curds and whey here. People always say, what are curds and whey? It's cottage cheese. It's just cottage cheese. Here are some of their outfits. More like storybooky kind of outfits. And then there's also Red Riding Hood. Ooh, and the Big Bad Wolf. So they have like little scenes that you can play with them, which I think is neat. This is Strawberry Sue. And there's some pictures of her on the back. And she's another one of those, you know, Whitman just made them up. Here she is in her little paper dolly outfit with strawberries on her underpants. But what girl did not have strawberries on her underpants in 1982? I know I did. There's like a little strawberry hidden in each of these outfits, but they're not just like covered in strawberries, which I kind of thought they should have been, but whatever. And then she's got this little, in the back here, she has this little wheelbarrow that has strawberries that go in it, so that's pretty cute. Next we have another Whitman girl named Butterscotch, and there's some pictures of her on the back. This says, actually says Golden on top, but then it's the same publishing company, so. There's her little outfit. I would love to show you like every single outfit of all of these, but that would take us a really long time. I think this is supposed to be her little wardrobe case for her clothes back there. This one is by Salfield, and it's a little more generic ballerina paper doll. She's really cute. And there's some really nice outfits in here. But they aren't punch out, so they would all have to be very carefully cut out. But she does have some really good little outfits. And I think it's a bit older too, probably 60s, maybe early 70s. There's another Tender Love and Kisses doll. This one is Valerie with growing pretty hair. And she has pop-out hairstyles tumbling down to her toes. And this is kind of nice because it's more like a folder. But there's her outfits. There's her hairstyles and some more of her outfits. It says it's Mattel, but I don't think I know this doll. And this one is called Lazy Daisy. This is an ideal doll. It's real cute on the back. And this is 1973, so this is an earlier one. And she's also in this little like folder So maybe in 73 they were spending a little bit more. She's got some really neat outfits, but they are also, you have to cut them out. They're not perforated. So you have to have someone who's got a lot of patience to take care of that for you. As a kid, you can't cut these out good. They're too detailed. This is Rub-a-Dub Dolly. This is another Ideal doll. And she's real cute on the back, and she's got little like tub toys. And nighttime toys, or nighttime clothes, I guess, for after she takes her bath. This is a fun one, the Wizard of Oz. It looks like they kind of tried to give him a little bit of a refresh, and this is 1976. So I don't know if they came out with a cartoon version then, maybe. It's possible. But you can see Dorothy is blonde, and they all look a little cuter. Look at them on the back there. So they kind of have their own little refresh. There's their outfits. Their outfits are such light colors, I almost feel like maybe they missed a step in the printing process. The next one is the Hart family. So if you are a Barbie fan from the 80s, you would recognize the Hart family. This was kind of an offshoot of Barbie, or like friends of Barbie. And it was a mom and a dad and their 2 kids. And the mom had a lot of these like drop waist dresses. And then there's Dad and the son. And then we have another Barbie one. This is Twirly Curls Barbie. This is the one where she had that little machine that you put her hair in, and you kind of went do-do-do-do-do-do, and it's like twisted her hair. So here she is on the back. You know, I wonder if they show the machine in here. There's the doll. And then she's got some pretty iconic Barbie outfits and her twirly curls dress down there. And then some kind of more generic outfits. Kind of a modern version of a babysitter Barbie outfit. And then it also comes with a little folder to put your stuff in, which is so nice. This one's from 1977. And she's got some real cute outfits. I love that 70s Barbie fashion. Maybe because most of our Barbie stuff was hand-me-down, so that's what we had. And it actually comes with 2 dolls, which is nice. One, Winnie the Pooh. There's Pooh and Christopher Robin and Owl. And some really cute outfits. This almost reminds me of Woody. There's lots of outfits and little pieces of parts in here for all the different characters, which is really neat. And there's some like set pieces so that you can, you know, have some more pretend play. I think that's really cool. And this is a Mickey and Minnie. See the different outfits there on the back. And they're big. There's Mickey, he's really big, and then there's Minnie. So you don't get many outfits with this one because they're so big. but they are kind of cool. Let's see, let me show you the other one. You get like Sorcerer Mickey. And then this next one's not a Whitman. It's Annie, like Little Orphan Annie. She was very popular. Well, she was very popular in the 70s because her musical came out, and then they made the movie in the 80s, and then it was like everything Annie. I loved that movie. Here's the doll. And then some of her fancy outfits that Daddy Warbucks bought her. And, you know, she's got to keep it real. Remember where she came from. And you also get a little dog house and Sandy. That's really cute. And then a little trunk. Now these weren't exactly paper dolls, but I did get them from that set, and I thought they were kind of neat, so I would show you. This is a Nativity Set, also from Whitman. And so what it looks like is that each of the characters are like these round guys, and you can see like in the information here where you kind of turn them and connect them in the back, and then they are they all stand up like that. You can kind of see in the front there. I guess I could show you that. Then you have like the crutch and the star there. See the star and the manger and all the little animals. It's actually a pretty neat set. I got 2 of those. Here's another Barbie one. This is Western Barbie. This was my sister's favorite Barbie. I don't think this paper doll one winks, because Western Barbie did wink. Which after you played with it for a while, she'd kind of get stuck in that wink. So she kind of had this going on all the time. So it kind of seemed like Western Barbie had kind of a late night sometimes. And her horse. Very cool. Oh, this one I thought was neat. Shirley Temple. This is from... doesn't say on the front. Oh, yes it does. 1976. But, I mean, even when I was a little girl, Shirley Temple was very popular. So, you know, in the 80s, she was popular too. I don't know if little girls know who Shirley Temple is now, but I remember we were still seeing a lot of her movies and stuff. And I'm assuming these are like little outfits, some of these anyway, from some of the different movies that she was in. So that's your like little folder to put her outfits in. Super cute. And then these are some scenes from her movies. Okay, I got a few of these. I didn't realize I picked up so many, but I got 4 of these Rosebud ones. And Rosebud was a doll by Mattel. And these dolls are very often confused with like... They use the same body mold as the Hart family kids, so they're like about yay tall. You usually find them with Barbie stuff. They have the same faces, like with the little Barbie toddlers and stuff. Not Kelly. They're a little younger than Kelly, but they're all usually very chubby with chubby little bodies. So here's the back. And there's 2 of the dolls there. They do have names. We've got, let's see, Sylvie and Stella. I believe I had a Stella in my Barbie stuff when I was little. And a lot of times they're in like these long dresses, or what always looked to me like nightgowns. And then this last one is Marissa. So I'm going to have plenty of those available if you want one of those. Here's another baby this and that. Another storybook beans. And then this next one I have 2 of. It's another Mickey and Minnie, but I love the style on this. It's very like 20s, 30s style almost. Some of the outfits anyway, not all of them. But it really reminds me of, if you've ever been to Disney's California Adventure Park, on Buena Vista Street, which is the main street as you go in, they have a musical group that performs a few times a day called the Five and Dime. And this is really very much the style of the clothes that they wear. So there's Mickey and Minnie. And then there's like, she's got a little flapper dress. And look at Mickey's like fur coat and his saddle shoes. And this outfit is almost like the Dapper Dans. Super cute. Oh, and they have this car in the back, which is just like the car that the Five and Dime get out of in California Adventure. They drive up in a car like this. So, super cute. Here is another fun one. Of course, Raggedy Ann and Andy. And these are larger paper dolls. They're pretty big size. They have some pretty cute outfits. Here's another Winnie the Pooh, and even though this cover is different than the other one, it's actually exactly the same inside. So I won't show you that one. We also have this cute doll. This is, I think, another Whitman original, Freckles and Sniffles. And Sniffles is Freckles' little dog there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a beagle or a basset hound. Tell me what you think down in the comments. And she's got some really fun outfits. Very like early 80s, late 70s. And she gets a little trunk for her clothes too. And on the back here, you get a little dog house for Sniffles that you can put together. And there's like a little roof and even his dog food. I've got Bugs Bunny and Honey Bunny. You don't see that much stuff with Honey Bunny. Let's see. There's Bugs. And then like a sailor outfit. And a cowboy. And there's Honey Bunny. And then I have a couple of Daisy and Donald. They're a little bit different color, but they're basically both the same. Some fun pictures on the back. And there's Daisy. There's Donald. Now, these are not, let's see, another Twirly Curls. Oh, this one's fun, Miss America. Now, this is 1979, and I don't know if this is actually representative of who was Miss America in 1979. I'm not 100% sure if this is just kind of a construct of who Miss America might be. This is a little Miss America stage for her to stand on. I think that's neat. And some fancy outfits. Some competition dresses and some just going out and hanging out dresses, and some from her secretary job, it seems like. Got another ballerina Barbie. Here's another one of those kind of more generic Southfield ones that I believe is from like early 70s, late 60s. I love the outfits in it though. It's supposed to be kindergarten, so it's like a little girl and a little boy. Actually, 2 little girls and 2 little boys, which is neat. And then they're like fun outfits that they would have at kindergarten. And all of these have to be cut out. But I kind of like how they did these, where it kind of goes around the neck, so it would hang out a little bit easier. Here's another Disney one, Alice in Wonderland. There's Alice and the White Rabbit and the Mad Hatter and the Cheshire Cat. And then some fun outfits. Alice is cosplaying the Queen and the Cheshire Cat. And Tweedledum and Tweedledee. I've got a couple of those. This is a little more my speed here, Lady Lovely Locks. And you have like a backdrop here of her little land. So you have Lady Lovely Locks, Maiden Fair Hair, and then Silky Pup up there. And then some other outfits. I always thought Lady Lovely Locks had just the best outfits. She always had like shimmery things and lots of rainbow colors. So you also have Silky Mane the horse and Maiden Curly Crown. And now this theme song is going to be in my head all day. My buddy, wherever I go, he's gonna go. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. I'm sorry you had to hear me sing. Oh boy. We've got some good outfits here for my buddy and the girl version, which is Kid Sister. And there's his Chucky style outfits. And then there's Kid Sister there. So this next one is called Little Dancers. And we got some cute little ballet girls here. And they've got some really cute outfits. These are also not perforated, which maybe they're a little bit early, but I bet parents were real glad when they started coming perforated and easy to be punched out. This is another one of those Southfield preteen paper dolls. And again, their outfits are very 60s. Look at those. I think I would wear all of the outfits in this book because they are all super cute. Right? Wouldn't you wear all of those? And then the next two are both Baby Alive. Baby Alive started in the 70s, but they still have Baby Alive dolls now. So this is a 1979 version. And she's got the little trunk also. We have another Pretty Changes Barbie and another Pretty Changes Barbie. So it seems like I got 3 or 4 of those. Oh, this gal's fun. Denim Deb. So Denim Deb is not any doll that I know of, just a Whitman girl. I thought that she would have more denim as her outfits. I mean, I guess she does have some denim, but there we go. Look at that full regalia there of denim. Very mid-70s, I would say. Early to mid-70s. And another Denim Deb, and another Denim Deb. And then I have 3 of Peachy and, no, 2, I have another Freckles and Sniffles, and 2 Peachy and her puppets. And I believe this is, oh yes, she's a Mattel doll. It's in 1974. So here's Peachy and her little puppets. And Peachy, I wonder now if this doll came with little puppets. Or maybe like little puppets for you to play with as well. I love it when dolls come with stuff that's like your size and their size. Like, do you remember that Annie doll that was like maybe 10 or 12 inches that came out, and she had a little necklace for her and then a little necklace for you? I still have that necklace. I don't think I have the doll anymore, but I still have the necklace. There's another Bugs and Honey Bunny. We've looked at that one. This one is called Whispy Walker. She's a Unita Walker doll. So here's what she looks like on the back here. And here are some of her outfits. It must have been fun to be a outfit designer for paper dolls, right? And then we've got one called Paper Doll Dancers. They are Ballerina Girls. And you can see them on the back here. And here's the other doll. And let's see, well, there's lots of tutus, and it actually almost looks like, I don't know if you can tell this from the video, but it actually looks like they used photos of some of the like ribbon and lace and stuff for these. It's interesting. It's kind of an interesting way to do it. And then I have another Winnie the Pooh. And then I have a couple that were a little bit different. These ones are from Macmillan. I've got 2 of these. And it says the MacDonald Readers. So Macmillan is like an education company that has books. You might remember seeing Macmillan books when you were a kid. And they had like early reader books with these characters. Ted, Sally, and Boots. And so I'm thinking that these potentially were sent to, there's like learning information and stuff. So I'm thinking that these were potentially sent to teachers and maybe used in the classroom as part of the reading the Ted and Sally books experience. So those are interesting. And then there's a couple of these that I thought were really cool. I'm thinking they're probably 40s maybe, just by the way that the clothes are, late 40s maybe. This one is the little girls, and then the dresses and outfits are just really cute. And then they just have, it's just like 2 folded pages set together. So they have some really neat outfits. And then your dolls. And I've got a couple of those. This one I thought was really neat. It's almost like a princess or something, maybe, just by the styles of outfits that she has. Aren't they neat though? And then this one is like Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. You can see the little dwarves down there. And you can see the dwarves inside, and there's even some outfits and stuff for the dwarves here on the back. And I've got 2 of those. 2 of the Snow Whites. And 2 of the little girls. And then 1 that's like a bride. Well, I guess it's not all bride related, but maybe it's like a lady. She's definitely more representative of a lady than a little girl. Oops, upside down. So you guys, that is the last that I have. This was a big pile, and this is going to be a long video. If you stuck with me to the end, let me know in the comments down below, because thank you. I just thought these were so cool, and I thought you guys would like to go through them with me, because I thought they were really interesting and fun. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, please. Make sure to comment down below which one was your favorite. And if you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe. I have lots of fun toy videos on the channel already, over 700 videos, and then more coming out all the time. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye!